What is looming over this G7 meeting is these concerns coming out of Washington, the debt ceiling negotiations, as well as still tremors in the banking industry. I want to start with the debt ceiling.
Sure.
Of course, Wall Street is very concerned about this. There is that X date approaching that you laid out, potentially as soon as June 1st. But there's an assumption on Wall Street that if there's no negotiated deal after June 1st, Treasury will still maintain payments on securities. Is that assumption correct?
Look, you know, all I can say is that there is no satisfactory solution for the United States, a solution that will be good for the economy and financial markets other than Congress acting to raise the debt ceiling. There are potential different paths that could be taken if that doesn't happen, but there is not a single thing that can be done that will save the United States from considerable economic and financial damage.
But this plan was outlined back in 2011, and you were there at the FOMC meeting about it, and it said that Treasury principals and securities would be paid. Is this something that, at least for contingency plan, has been discussed with the president?
So my understanding, I was at the Fed in 2011, is that this plan was never presented to the president and never approved. And
but would you present it now?
Look, we would. We are working full time to work with Congress to raise the debt ceiling. That's where our focus is. We know that the only good outcome is one in which Congress acts as it has many times, almost 80 times since 1960, to raise the debt ceiling. What global markets and American households and businesses need to see is that we have a Congress that's committed to paying the bills that we have incurred as a consequence of our legislation, that we're not a deadbeat country. And if Congress fails to do that, it really impairs our credit rating. We have to default on some obligation, whether it's treasuries or payments to Social Security recipients. That's something America hasn't done since 1789, and we shouldn't start now. So we've not discussed what to do. If that doesn't occur with the president, our focus is on getting it done.